This is a presentation given by South Coast Air Quality Management District on Rule 2305, Warehouse Indirect Source Rule, Warehouse Actions and Investments to Reduce Emissions Program. This is Training Video 11, WAIRE Program Online Portal, WAIRE POP, for submitting an annual WAIRE report, AWR. What is the WAIRE POP? WAIRE POP is an online portal that warehouse owners and operators will use to submit all required WAIRE reports and fees. WAIRE reports include the Warehouse Operations Notification, also referenced as a 1, Initial Site Information Report, also referenced as an ISIR, and Annual WAIRE Report, also referenced as an AWR. This presentation will go over the WAIRE POP submittal process for an AWR. For more information on other reporting requirements, see Training Video 4 and Training Video 8, available on the WAIRE program website, www.aqmd.gov/WAIRE. The annual WAIRE report is due January 31st following the most recent compliance period. If there are any updates regarding these reports, such as deadline extensions, they will be posted to the program website at www.aqmd.gov/WAIRE. For example, on a one-time basis, for the 2022 compliance period, staff is accepting AWRs through March 2nd, 2023. The WAIRE POP sign-in is accessible from the WAIRE Program Compliance website. New users will need to create an account. Returning users will enter their existing email address and password to enter the WAIRE POP. After clicking Create Account, users will be directed to this page. Fill out the information as shown and select the WAIRE program report you'll be submitting. 1. AWR or ISIR. Once you click Sign Up, a confirmation email will be sent to your email address with a link to create a password. Please make sure to check your junk folder in case the confirmation email ends up there. The password has criteria requirements such as an upper and lowercase letter, a number, and a symbol. After creating a password using the confirmation email link, you'll be able to log in using your email and password. After you successfully log into your account, you will reach the My Warehouse Operations landing page. Users will be familiar with this interface for the ISIR submittal, which was discussed in Training Video number 8. This landing page will show the basic information on the warehouse buildings linked to your WAIRE POP account. This is also where an authorized user can initiate, view, or complete WAIRE report filings and view the WAIRE report status, such as the payment status. To file an AWR for a warehouse location associated with your account, select Start under the AWR filing column for that record and skip to slide 10. If you are unable to see your warehouse, click on Add a New Record to add a warehouse location to your My Warehouse Operations landing page. If you are entering a new warehouse, select your facility role from one of the 4 options on the screen based on the relationship to the new warehouse record. The next few slides will review the process to confirm a warehouse location for each role. Now I will go over how to confirm your warehouse location to file an AWR as a warehouse operator. First, you will have to confirm the location of your warehousing activities using the search field and map below. Search for your warehouse using the facility ID, street number, or street name for that location. If your warehouse location is identified in the search results below, select it and enter the pre-existing PIN, personal identification number, provided by WAIRE program staff or provided to you by another authorized user. If you do not see your warehouse location, click on the link Don't See Your Warehouse Location and you will be prompted to a series of steps to create a new warehouse record and add details for that location. To confirm your warehouse location to file an AWR as a warehouse facility owner who also conducts day-to-day operations as an operator, you must first confirm the location of the warehouse facility you own using the search field and map below. Search for your warehouse using the facility ID, street number, or street name for that location. If your warehouse location is identified in the search results below, select it and enter in the pre-existing PIN, a personal identification number provided by WAIRE program staff or provided to you by another authorized user. If you do not see your warehouse location, click Don't see your warehouse location, and you'll be prompted to enter the WAN report ID and voucher number that were emailed to you by South Coast AQMD following the WAN submittal. If the WAN report was not identified, you may proceed with filing a WAN report for that location or contact South Coast AQMD staff with any questions. To confirm your warehouse location to file an AWR as a warehouse landowner, you must confirm the location of the property you own using the search field and map below. Search for the warehouse sitting on your property using the facility ID, street number, or street name for the location. If your warehouse location is identified in the search results below, select it and enter the pre-existing PIN, the personal identification number provided by WAIRE program staff or provided to you by another authorized user. If you do not see your warehouse location, click on the link Don't see your warehouse location, and you'll be prompted to a series of steps to create a new warehouse record and add details for that location. There may be instances where a facility ID is not generated after confirmation of a warehouse location. To create a facility ID for your warehouse location, select the hyperlink for the warehouse location name or begin filing a report, such as the AWR. In the first screen of the warehouse review section, confirm the information related to your role at the warehouse location. In the warehouse name, enter the name to be associated with the facility ID generated for this warehouse location. Enter the correct information related to the warehouse's physical address and any other required information. Once you select Save, a facility ID will be created. If you're unable to update the information related to the warehouse location, contact South Coast AQMD staff for assistance. Filing an AWR for your warehouse location. Select the correct record from the list on the My Warehouse Operations landing page. You can click on the Start button under AWR Filing, or click on the ellipsis symbol on the right and select from the drop-down menu File Final AWR. Final AWR is the final AWR to be submitted for the initial compliance period and every subsequent compliance period after your operations are phased into the WAIRE program. Phase 2 and Phase 3 warehouse operators can file an Early Action AWR by selecting File Early Action AWR from the same drop-down menu. After initiating the AWR filing from the landing page, you'll be taken to the Warehouse Review page where you can add or update the warehouse information for the facility. Review and verify all warehouse information is correct for the screen. Click on Edit Information on the top right of each screen of the Warehouse Review section to make any updates or corrections for this submittal. Contact South Coast AQMD staff to request corrected information related to facility ID. You will continue with the prompts on the bottom of the page to review and verify all warehouse operator information in the Warehouse Review section. Click on Edit Information on the top right of each page to update or correct any information. Make sure to review the miscellaneous information and identify any information in this submittal as business confidential. Section 2. Compliance. Once the warehouse review is completed, you will be directed to the compliance section for this report. You will have to select the compliance year for the report and enter truck trip information for that compliance period. If you are a Phase 1 facility, you must enter the number of truck trips during the 2022 compliance period, January 1st to December 31st, 2022. If a warehouse operator vacates prior to the end of the compliance period, mark the box to note a partial year and enter the specific dates a warehouse operator is submitting this report. Please note that truck trip data must be representative and verifiable. See WAIRE Implementation Guidelines, page 4 to 5, available at www.aqmd.gov/WAIRE. Before showing how to enter in actions that earn points in WAIRE POP, I will present how points are sequentially applied in the report builder. The WAIRE report builder will apply WAIRE points to offset the WPCO in the following order. Number 1. Applied points. This refers to points that are applied from banked points or transferred points. Number 2. Mitigation points, if applicable. Number 3. WAIRE points earned. If more than one item from 1 and 3 are listed, WAIRE points will be used in the order they are entered, from top to bottom. Section 3. WAIRE menu. After filling out the truck trips information, you'll be able to select and add WAIRE menu items used to comply with the rule during the selected compliance period. The WAIRE calculator determines the WAIRE points earned from the WAIRE menu items completed during the compliance period that are credited towards the WPCO. Select from one of the 4 main categories in this section to identify the WAIRE menu items implemented. The WAIRE points associated with each WAIRE menu item will appear in the WAIRE report builder after you enter the applicable information and select Add to Report. The WPCO is satisfied based on the order in which the menu items were entered, from the top to bottom. Warehouse operators also have the option to purchase WAIRE mitigation fees for the remaining points or all points necessary to satisfy the WPCO. If the WPCO is less than 10, the warehouse operator is not required to earn any WAIRE points for that compliance period, but is still required to submit an annual AWR. The AWR filing fee is still required for the submittal. The warehouse operator must submit an AWR each year to certify the WPCO is less than 10. The warehouse operator can voluntarily earn WAIRE points and transfer them under limited circumstances. There may be rare instances when equipment malfunctions through no fault of the warehouse operator. If applicable, an operator may apply for an exemption from the portion of their WPCO for which the exemption applies. Applications, which are available on the WAIRE program webpage, for this exemption should be submitted to WAIRE-program@aqmd.gov. Approved applications will be provided with an exemption ID, which the operator will be able to enter into the WAIRE POP. More information on this exemption is available on the WAIRE Implementation Guidelines. Section 4. WAIRE Points. If available, you may apply banked or transferred WAIRE points in this section. If selected, this section's WAIRE points are used first to satisfy the WPCO. Banked WAIRE points are earned from a previous compliance period. This includes Early Action AWR WAIRE points that are only able to be used at that site. These points expire 3 compliance periods after which they were earned. To apply transferred WAIRE points in this section, contact South Coast AQMD to enable transfer feature for warehouses under the same operational control. Transferred points expire the compliance year in which they were earned. Section 5. Review filing. Prior to submitting your AWR, you must review the report and verify if any information is incorrect or missing. Download and review the generated report by clicking the hyperlink for the document. Confirm the PDF accuracy by selecting I have read and accepted this document. Certify your submittal by clicking I agree. To complete your AWR submittal, click File Report and Pay. Your report will not be deemed as completed until you have successfully paid the AWR filing fee and mitigation program fees, if applicable. Section 6. Payment. An administrative fee of $392.50 is required to complete the AWR filing. To pay online via either credit card or e-check/checking or savings account, select Next to proceed with an online payment. After the online payment is successfully processed, a confirmation email will be sent to you as a receipt of payment. Please check your junk folder to see if the confirmation email ended up there. You may also submit a check payment by mail or drop off at South Coast AQMD by generating an invoice through WAIRE POP and including a printed copy of that invoice with the payment. After your payment has been processed, the payment status will be updated on your My Warehouse Operations landing page. After completion, the user will be returned to the WAIRE POP report submission history. This concludes training video 11. Please see here for our contact information, including WAIRE program email, WAIRE program hotline, and WAIRE program compliance website. Also, consider signing up for our WAIRE program compliance listserv to receive compliance-related updates.